Alright, this is a visual aid for double undercling body snaps. This one is kind of literally a one move wonder. So you've got two prominent undercling jugs, 1 and 2. And the whole goal here is to be able to, for example, build up the kind of contact strength off of underclings that in Saint Rain Prospectors comes to mind. The crux move is literally the very first one, and it requires this, hard pull off the ground off of double underclings, and you can't statically do the next move. You have to body snap and use a bit of momentum and a lot of contact strength to secure it. Okay, so for this one, you'd have there and there. You would take your pick. I would say, you don't want to be outside specific. So I would say really, try off of these because very often you're doing this off of poor feet, and you want to be able to practice attentiveness to those feet, even though you're straining really hard muscularly. So that's kind of the art of power and finesse. Now, you'd be on those two yellow footholds, you'd be on those two green start holds as double underclings, and you would start to test the waters. So let's say first you just want to do a couple of secure ones, so you go up to this jug, you would pull off the ground, pull off your butt, and just go and snap that hold. You'd do it with one hand, okay? You'd rest a little bit, maybe 30 seconds rest. You'd do it with the other hand, okay. All right, so let's say you got that one down. That's pretty easy. Okay, cool. Next part would be to test around a little bit, and this is where you'd be free to actually move to whichever feet you would want. So let's say, by example, that you would take a centered foot instead, so you would maybe start there off of that one foot with your right foot on, and that would allow you to move your right hand. So you'd pull your butt off the ground, maybe sparing the left. Maybe you give yourself like a far left foot just to get off the ground. And then let's say that you would actually try to go to, actually let's call it like that orange holds. Okay. Now, eventually, as your fingers get stronger and more in shape, you would actually progress based on the size of the holds. I would say, of course, when on big holds, you want to see just what you can do, but especially if it's on a home wall like this, there's no reason why over a matter of maybe 3 to 5 sessions, you don't literally just try the whole gamut and see what holds can I get to, what holds can I not. And within those categories, which ones are like really easy and kind of like warm-uppy, which holds is it like I can do it if I'm properly warmed up, but I can only do it so many times, and that would kind of be medium hard. And which ones I can reach there, I just can't hold on and keep the tension there. And so you'd kind of, by process of elimination, through the course of doing this drill several times, with this number of holds, there's no reason why you wouldn't literally try pretty much every single one within the white circle or whatever is within your reach. Okay, so that is the body snap. Now, the whole goal here is to, and this is kind of a vertical clamp type of compression. So let's say, by example, you go from there and I don't know. Let's say that you secure this one. Okay, that kind of outdoorsy. That'd be like bit finger intense, tensiony. You're very extended when you grab it, kind of thing. So the whole idea is that we're forcing your body to be extremely movement specific and build practice, intentional, safe practice time, controlled practice time at just making sure that as soon as your fingers touch that white hold, that your upper body and your core understand within a margin of error of maybe 100 to 150 milliseconds, and that's why we say body snap. It has to be very fast, very coordination heavy. But again, even if you don't always have to think about this as movement specific. Oh, well, I don't always climb off double underclings. The basic adaptation that's going to happen from doing a drill like this is just plain old contact strength. Okay, don't have to overthink that. But there's no such thing as too much power.